Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick. Today we have set number 4436. This is a 2012 city set from the Forest Police sub-theme, and it contains 97 pieces and aimed for ages 5 through 12. So let's take a look at the side build. Right, so the side build is a little like, kind of like a entrance gate to somewhere. Not quite sure where, you can kind of make that up, but I guess this could go well like in front of the Forest Police Station, which I don't have, so I can't show you or anything, but I think it looks cool. I like the little bear crossing sign or whatever, or bear warning. I think that that's a nice touch, and a nice use of just a random extra sticker, you know? And they use these prison door pieces to make it so that, you know, a car will roll up and over, and that works actually pretty smoothly, at least with this particular car, the one that they include in the set. But obviously the little beam has the nice color scheme. I think that they did a good job getting that in there. Obviously the little slits on the bottom aren't perfect, but you know, it looks okay. And you can just very easily move that up and down right there. So I think that that is a pretty effective little side build. Let's take a look at the car. So here's the police car. Nothing super duper special about this, because it is a pretty standard-ish police car. I think they all obviously look a bit different, and I think this one looks pretty good as far as police cars go. I like the stickers that they use on here. I think that that's a nice touch. That one's not perfectly on there, but I got this from the dump, so, you know, can't really complain about sticker condition. I mean, at least they're there. And there's one on the side. I like how they got the stripe going on there. I think that looks good. Around the back, you got a nice license plate, which looks nice. Has the set number on there. And another police sticker on there. I like the way the fenders, you know, look. I think that they get a good shape for this. Cockpits in transparent or translucent blue, you know, trans blue. Looks good, nice color for a police car. I like how they did the side mirrors, and you got this little light on the side. I'm not sure exactly what it's for, but maybe like a spotlight or searchlight. I think my favorite part of this, or what makes this to me feel different from the other police cars, is just the front, how they use this, and then they have a little headlight build. I think that's what makes this a little bit distinctive, and that it fits two people. The roof is this one big piece with a little bar on there, and I find that, at least on mine, it pops off really easily, so, you know, but you can fit a driver and a little prisoner in there, and they actually have a decent amount of space in there, so I think that that works really nicely. And it is a 4-wide build, so like, rather impressive. And you can see they have a little steering wheel in there, but that is the car on its own. Let's move on to the figure. Alright, so in the set there are 2 figures included, a policeman and a crook, to give you a nice balance there, which I think worked well, and is definitely, you know, expected. It wouldn't work too well if there was only a police officer. It'd be kind of boring. There wouldn't be much you could do with this on its own. But the crook is kind of standard. You know, he has that prison outfit and this face that they use really often for criminals, and a criminal hat. No back front on him. The police officer is considerably more interesting. He has this sunglasses face, which is not, you know, rare or anything, but it's not like super common. And his torso print was used only for the Forest Police. And he has this really nice hat piece, which is not seen too often. And there's the back of his torso. So I think that they're both decent figures. The criminals, obviously, you know, I mean, I guess you can never have too many, but you don't really need as many as they give you. And, it would be nice to get more variation. But this guy, you know, it's not too bad. But I do like the Forest Police officers, so I think that it's nice to get, you know, one of these guys with this. Alright, so overall, this set is pretty decent. The only complaint I have about it is, I believe, at least according to BrickSet, if I'm remembering correctly, the set retails for $15, and I think it would have been much better as a $10 set. I just don't really think that I don't think this is special enough to, you know, deviate far from the price per piece ratio, the 10 cents per piece. I don't know if this is worth, more than that. I don't think there's anything extra special about it, but usually city sets, they do raise the price over that just a little bit because, because people are going to buy them anyway. But I think that just as a thing itself, not counting price, it is pretty, pretty decent for what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you did, and I will see you guys all later. Bye, everyone.